Welcome to Stevens on Tour, the channel that travels the length and the breadth of the country to bring you the best in tiny home and van tours. So today we're with Sam from the Crafty Blinders. If you follow our other channel, Simply Camper Van Conversions, you'll have seen a feature video that we did on his build. It's a beautiful build and we're going to have a quick walk around it now and a guided tour from Sam himself. Let's have a look what he's got going on. I finally managed to grab him. He's just, well, you'll have seen from our previous video at the show, people just come and come and come, so he's basically just told two people are going to have to wait because he's that nice a guy. But finally we've got Sam from the Crafty Blinders. Where is it? There we go. If you don't know Sam's channel, it is the Crafty Blinders, and he's done some fantastic videos building this fantastic van, step by steps and every step of the way, so make sure you go check out the Crafty Blinders. And now Sam's going to show us around the van. I'm sure you, shall I just let you lead?
Can do, yeah.
Just pick out the best points and tell us.
2016 Crafter, currently in the process of upplating it to 4.8 tonnes. There's a little bit more paperwork to do before we get there. Once we get there, we're going to throw out a video. I'm plugging my channel now.
Yeah.
We're going to throw out a video there and you can all see how we've done it, because 4.8 tonnes on one of these vehicles is quite something.
Yeah.
They're usually around 4.2, but we've gone the extra mile and we're going to get the 4.8. So it was a builder's van from Hull.
Near us.
Yeah. We completely gutted it and started from scratch. It had rust on the inside from just general day-to-day duties. We treated the rust, we stripped it out, fully insulated it, fully vapor barriered it, and built everything you see from scratch. We got component parts from Moulins, North Wales, made all our own templates, followed Greg Virgo's inspiration and a few others, and this is what we've ended up with. It
is very Greg Virgo-esque. Yeah. You know, I mean a lot of people have used this layout, but with the bathroom and the bench there, and then you've got the kitchen and the bed at the back. But it's
even Greg will tell you this. This is the board he wanted. The Zabrano wasn't his choice, so that's Liv's choice. So when he come in, he opened the door. He's like, "That's the one I wanted." So yeah, we've got full shower toilet. We've got a folding step to get out to get into bed.
The folding step is literally my favourite part of this build. Just do you want to show us the folding step, because I can't film and thing it at once?
Yeah. So it acts as storage as well. So there's our laundry bin, our toilet storage.
Yeah.
It just folds up. It's on actuators. Just locks away.
That.
When you want it, just let go. It's full of washer. It never usually does that.
Usually it comes down very gracefully.
Yeah, it's full of washing.
He's got it too full.
I'll have to reconnect that, I think. Well, what's and all, something's broke, so we'll fix that when we get back. But yeah, the van build's been great. The biggest problem we've had is, the engine. So we've had a lot of problems with that.
I think every other video at the minute has been your engine.
We've got no leaks, we've got no issues this week. I've got one more part to change. We've the head gasket blew, that was unfortunate. We've fixed the head gasket. We kind of understand why the head gasket blew, because the machining on the head gasket was absolutely terrible. There was loads of marks in it. We put it back together and it's just not performed since we did it. Turns out we've used the wrong timing tool. So we've got that, we've rectified the issue of the back pressure, because we were having oil coming up round the seals on the injectors as well. So we've managed to get rid of that problem. We had a small diesel leak on the return line, so that was mixing with the oil and making this problem even bigger. So we fixed that problem, we went back to original parts. Everything we bought off the internet that we thought was going to be good value has turned out to be rubbish. So if there's one thing I've learnt from all of this, is buy original parts.
So I had a Crafter for a work van, and the prop shaft bearing went, and I took it to a garage and he said it was 200 and something quid plus VAT for the bearing, plus fitting, and I was like, no mate. And so I bought a prop shaft bearing off eBay for about 75 quid, got the guy to fit it. 2 weeks later I had no prop shaft bearing again. Yeah. So then I just went out and bought the proper one, what I should, and just wasted my money, paid for fitting again.
Yeah, I don't usually do it, and I don't know why I did, so we just went right back through it, replaced all the seals, and like I say, fingers crossed, we have no more leaks, we've got no more issues, we've got all the powers back there now, even with the bigger wheels on. Yeah. We've got a slight increase in the wheel size when we upgraded the tyres and wheels, and it's managing them no problem at all. So onwards and upwards.
Is that is it a Thetford oven you've got there?
Thetford, yeah. Great little oven, absolutely brilliant. We mainly use it for cooking pizzas and making cups of tea, and that's all it gets used
To
to.
be fair, that's the only reason anyone needs an oven. Pizzas.
Yeah, pizzas.
And what microwave is this?
800 watt. 800 watt, it's brilliant.
And you run that on, what inverter are you running?
At the minute it's out, but we've got a 2000 watt pure sine wave peak 3000 watt.
Yeah.
Coda, is it? That's the make of it. We're doing some alterations to the solar MPPT and the battery chargers. I had CTEC on. I had a few issues with CTEC, so what I've done is I've gone to Vitron and I've split them out. So if the MPPT fails, at least we've got another way of charging it. With the CTEC, if it failed, it was an all-in-one unit.
Yeah.
So there's been a couple of times where we've had to reset it, but when you're resetting it, you've only noticed because you've got no power.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing. We've got a Roma battery coming next week, so the 2 AGMs are going. Once they've gone, we'll have another seat unit, and we'll put a good review out there if it's any good. If it's a bad one, we'll put a bad one out there. But for the price we've paid with it, it should be good.
Pretty good. You were just saying, so your bed, you were telling us outside that's
75 inches by 75 inches.
So you just sleep whichever way you feel like it.
We sleep this way because anybody that wants to come out in the middle of the night can get out. You don't disturb each other. There might be a bit of leg tapping to move over, but that'll sleep 3 of us, no problem at all. We've got a single bed there. We're in the middle of doing a little alteration to that, and that'll be 900 wide when it's finished. And more than man enough for another person, another grown man.
I suppose on the plus side, if your bed's square and you can sleep both ways, if you're on a bit of an angle, you can, you just sleep the other way.
You don't have to.
You can find yourself.
You just sort yourself out there. But we usually try and park
as level as you can.
The nose is downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't really think of anything else.
No, I think
blackout blinds.
Oh yeah.
We did the little blackout blinds.
Oh yeah. Which to be fair, watch the video on that. As I say, there is some fantastic videos on Sam's channel. For all all the mods that he's done in this van. Some really good, way up, nearly falling out, informative videos of how he's built this. I mean, I'm sure you can agree, he's done an absolutely cracking job.
And this
of the
is
whole van.
one of my favourite things. So little tablet, so we don't have to move the telly around. We can just sit that up there and watch movies in bed, Netflix, everything. Absolutely brilliant, then.
I wonder how strong they are.
They're really strong.
I've got a 12.9 inch iPad, so it's quite a bit bigger than that.
You can put 2 on. Put 2 on. Our Wi-Fi's on it, so if you want to take that out, we've got one in there for Wi-Fi. I know, yeah. We've got a Greg Approves sticker.
Greg Approves. Brilliant.
Yeah, they are probably the best little gimmick I've got.
Yeah, everyone loves a gimmick.
Yeah.
So that was Sam and his VW Crafter. Don't forget, honestly, there's some great videos on the Crafty Blinders channel. I've sat and binge watched quite a few of them, and I very rarely binge watch any YouTube channel. They're really informative, they're great videos, so don't forget to check out his channel. I hope you've enjoyed that little video walking around with Sam and his absolutely fantastic van. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. There's going to be quite a few more van tour videos coming up while we mantle around the VanLife festival. There's going to be some really cool ones coming up, maybe even better than Sam's, who knows, who knows. Ooh. See you in the next video, guys.